Hi, Joe here from Manhattan Review. Today we break down how to pre-process sentences, distilling them to their most basic form. This step is crucial as you approach sentence correction questions on the GMAT. Check out our channel for the other videos breaking down our 6-step approach or to see other helpful GMAT preparation videos. As a quick reminder, these are the 6 steps of the full Manhattan Review method towards approaching GMAT sentence correction questions. In this video, we discuss step 2 in detail. If you want to see the overview of the method first or learn about step 1 in detail, please find the links in the description below. We will examine an example of a GMAT sentence correction question now to see how pre-processing works. In our last video, we read this sentence and decoded its meaning. Now we will remove extraneous information to simplify our sentence. As we pre-process the sentence, you might already notice a grammatical error in this example. This is because we wanted to keep the explanation as close as possible to the questions you face on the GMAT. As you know, in GMAT sentence correction, the underlined part of the original sentence corresponds to answer choice A. Only a fifth of the time, this answer will be correct. For 80% of the time, the original underlined part will have some problems. Therefore, for the purposes of this video, we will keep any grammatical errors we find to show only the pre-processing step. We will continue to use the same example then in the subsequent videos where we eliminate wrong answer choices and identify the best answer. The sentence given says, the West Nile and Zika viruses, like nearly all mosquito-borne disease, does not occur in mosquito larvae, but rather are transmitted by female mosquitoes which become carriers by biting infected humans. In the pre-processing step, we simplify the sentence by removing extra information. Getting down to the bare bones of the sentence helps highlight relatively simple grammatical errors. The key to pre-processing sentence correction questions is the fact that any change we make will not impact the choice of the correct solution. So the correct answer will be the same. It will just be easier to spot why it is the best answer. That is the reason we pre-process the original sentence. The first thing we can look for are modifying phrases within commas. After quickly scanning, we see the modifying phrase like nearly all mosquito-borne disease, which can be eliminated immediately. We then look for other commas to see if they set off any other modifying phrases. For this sentence, there is only one comma left between mosquitoes and which. This comma sets off the modifying phrase, which become carriers by biting infected humans. This extra information is not needed to understand the first part of the sentence, so we can remove it. We will revisit it later when we explore decision points. You probably already noticed a grammatical error in this sentence. Viruses is a plural subject, but should be used with a singular subject. We will revisit this when we discuss decision points. However, you can already determine that the answer cannot be A. Moving forward in pre-processing, prepositional phrases are commonly used to add details. We need to identify them first and then decide if they are needed to convey the meaning of the sentence. In our remaining sentence, we see the prepositions in and by. So we know the two prepositional phrases are in mosquito larvae and by female mosquitoes. To decide whether the prepositional phrases are essential to convey the intended meaning, we need to recall what we determined in step 1. We found that the meaning of the sentence is, the West Nile and Zika viruses do not occur in mosquito larvae, but are transmitted by female mosquitoes. In this case, we keep our prepositional phrases because they are both integral to the point being made. Even without having any prepositional phrases to remove, we have a significantly simpler sentence than we started with. In our pre-processing phase, we have set the stage for ultimately succeeding in finding the best answer for this GMAT sentence correction question. In fact, as we determined earlier, we've already identified a subject-verb disagreement mistake in the sentence, so we already know that the answer cannot be A. The next step in our 6-step system is to search for decision points, but until now we have already accomplished something important. We have simplified our sentence while we have maintained the original meaning of the sentence. As we look through our answer choices later, we know that the sentence must convey the idea that viruses occur in carrier adult mosquitoes rather than in mosquito larvae. Hopefully this video explaining the pre-processing step of our 6-step approach to sentence correction questions has helped you to understand how to simplify sentences you will see on the GMAT. Don't forget to subscribe to Manhattan Review's video to see the other video in our series of the 6-step approach to sentence correction questions, as well as other helpful GMAT prep tips we have posted. Until next time, this has been Joe with Manhattan Review. Happy GMAT studies!